What's going on, y'all? It is day 104 of my 1K a day series, so we up 104K. Just as a recap, that's me treating every single day of my track and field journey as if I got paid $1,000 to live it up until day 1,000. Today is Thursday, so it is active recovery day for me. Got out today, set the blocks up, got some like block clearances done. Nothing crazy, just again popped up. Literally less than I usually do, just 2 or 3 steps. Didn't feel too bad. I actually recorded them. I'm about to start recording basically everything. I'm at that point now. I wanted to get there around day like the 100-day mark, so I'm there now. Like I said, it's day 104. So just getting things recorded so I can start tightening up and really starting to work on my technique and different muscle groups. It's good now that I got more of like a feeling. The first 100-day, I just wanted to get like the feeling of track and the feeling of what I was doing down. But now that I'm starting to repeat things, it's good now to start getting the videos and be like, all right, so now let's focus in and start making progress now that we got more of a feeling and it doesn't feel just like awkward. I can breathe down there. Because those are things that don't show up on video, like how you're breathing and stuff like that and what's going on in your mind. So now that my mind's a little bit more clear when I'm doing it, I can start recording it and start analyzing, adjusting. And the videos that I got from this morning, I looked and I saw that my glutes are just kind of dead. Like the way the rest of my body moves, it's like I have to like jump out of the blocks to clear it or I'll fall on my face because my glutes are so slow. It's like everywhere else has fast twitch muscle fibers, but my glutes, it feels like, which is the biggest muscle, feels like it's still stuck on slow from all the long distance running that I was doing. So that's gonna be a focus, a big focus coming up, is making the glutes work and fire as fast as the rest of the body. Because other than that, it looked good. Just looked like I was going in slow motion because of how, like, I guess stiff and unresponsive my glutes were. So it was good to see it on video, and I think that's a big problem in my acceleration. It's a big problem in top end as well when I'm trying to recycle energy. Because I think that's what makes things hurt so much when I'm kind of getting into my running and trying to speed up, where my hamstrings are moving really fast and then my glutes aren't moving fast, and it's just like, I don't know, causing all different types of signals to my nervous system, because my body isn't moving as one. So that's just one thing I noticed today, which is good. But I think Tuesday, active recovery day, I'm going to start getting on the track more. So Tuesdays, because the school year is almost over for the kids, so I think they're following me, going on the track twice during the school week. But Tuesdays, I think I'm going to do 10 by 100s at 60% effort. So I'm going to clock it at 10 100s with like a walk back rest, shooting for a 16.75 pace on Tuesdays. And then Wednesdays, I'm going to cut it down. Instead of doing 4 200s and 3 100s, I'm going to do 3 200s and 2 100s. That's the end goal, but I might just probably do 3 200s next week and 1 100. The goal there, well, the end goal is going to be 24 1 on the 200s, and then I think 11 8 on the 100. Just going by 85%. But I think, next week I'll probably shoot for like 26 and like 12 8 or something like that. Just again getting into the rhythm and letting myself know, all right, this is where we're at, and I know where I want to be at the end of the year. So just doing stuff to make sure I can get there. But yeah, I'm gonna restructure what I'm doing a little bit, because Saturdays and Sundays, like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I can use like the timer on my wrist to time the like the 200 repeats and the 100 repeats in real time. But Saturdays and Sundays for acceleration and max velocity, I won't be able to time it in real time because I'll be going at 95 to 100%. So I'll just be recording it and, you know, looking back on the video and then editing it and adding the timer to it after to see the times that I'm putting up. But everything's going to be recorded and timed from like now on, so that's a good point. So I'm going to have a ton of information as to what I'm doing. But, you know, I still don't feel great. But, you know, the plan's sharpening up. And, you know, I've gathered a good amount of information from this past week. So I think the plan's getting better. Eventually I'll start feeling better. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna go into compound lifts, which is gonna be back squat, light again, 135 for 10, 185 for 5, 225 for 5. Let's focus on trying to be as elastic as possible and move the bar fast. And then power clean, 3 sets of 3, 165, 185, 205, and then 225 for 1. Push press, 3 sets of 3, 135, 145, 155. And yeah, I'll call it a day with that. But all right, I will see you guys tomorrow.